Uh, Hello, my name is Benny Fourpody and my partner Russ Krantz, and we here to present to you the energy awareness model. So our challenge that we selected is the envirometrics challenge, where we needed to analyze data given to us by envirometrics. So we need to see the weather influence, and we need to see, and the reason we chose this is because we had combined interest of my Arduino interest and his interest of machine learning and regression models.
Hey, so I'm Bryce. I'm going to talk a little bit about the data formatting in the model. We had to format a lot of this stuff in Excel before, a lot of pre-processing before we could send it to Matlab. Um, a lot of the data was I don't want to say a lot of some of the data was unusable because it didn't have any output data, or there wasn't much measure of occupancy, which seemed to be an important role in our model. We used a linear regression model in MATLAB to find how the data correlated to the output and the consumption of energy. And we used a little bit of one-hot encoding because it turned out that the hours and times that uh, we were looking at was super important as well. And we did a lot of this in MATLAB.
So here's a diagram of our model here. Or let me walk you through what we're using here. The OLED display, this is to display some of the data here that was collected through the model and the envirometrics data. And here's our microcontroller that we're using to code all this stuff. Here's a model here. So here we can see our ESP32, which is controlling everything. We have a data screen here with all the user interface things, and you can see all the data here. Um, here's the OLED display that displays it, and then here's a button so you can scroll through different buildings, and yeah.
So some trends that we found through the model, the hour apparently had a really large role in energy consumption. Humidity and temperature had varying impacts on the consumption. Pressure had a varying impact as well, and it changed based on building to building. And the occupancy was kind of hard to use because sometimes you would have a lot of occupancy, but there wouldn't be much energy consumption.
So here's our conclusion slide. In conclusion, our product is used to spread, it was made to spread awareness on energy usage. It provides useful insight of how much energy is being used uh, through other factors. And our device is used to monitor energy consumption. It is a small and practical device made with cheap materials. It makes use of all the data from the envirometrics. And the Russ will walk you through our future innovations and plans.
Yeah, some things that we want to do in the future. We want to add some more features and a little bit more data. We were rushing towards the end to kind of fine tune our model and uh, to use some more relevant data. The temperature readings only came in on is the average over the entire day. We would have preferred to have something every hour. If you could place this on buildings, that'd be really cool because then you could get kind of a live estimation on what kind of energy you're using, stronger materials, and then a rotary encoder instead of buttons to cycle through the screens.
Thank you. That will be the end of our presentation.